You know what time it is? It's time for nuts. Okay. I'm gonna roll again. Cosmic Hysteria. Because sometimes it's great, sometimes it gives you a really cool item like that. That's super nice. That's okay. That's not bad. And destroy an omen instead of taking fatal damage. Yep, got my backside covered on this one. In fact, what you're going to do, because this recharges pretty quick, is just get some easy kills. Because that way I may get some more bones, which are sort of useful. I get some kills, which is good for achievement progress. I may get some rare drops, and then that's just more knowledge for the wiki. It's, you know, potentially some good items, or some mediocre items, I don't know. Certainly getting rare monster drops has saved me in the past. In Entropy, actually, one of the rare monster drop in there is the is it magnifying glass? It's the one that allows you to see the values of underneath cells, and yeah, that's got me out of trouble with a educational mod once. I don't know if I was even recording that session, actually. It was fairly recent. Right, one of these two. There are only 6 left. So you gotta go with that, I feel. And after that... Hell monkey! Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are around here for sure, and 1 isn't. Well, ain't that something? I think you go firm fibers. Meaning that things only do... no, they don't only do 1 damage, do they? No. Because I think it takes the damage first. Yeah, so even if it does 2 damage. Okay, there's only 2 left, and there's 1 there. And there's not 1 there. Which means I've lost a... oh no, I've only lost 1 minion, yeah, I might be right. I think it might take your damage into account, so I only lose 1 minion if I get hit. So sure, I lose my my no hits streak, but I can handle that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, sure. There's no harm in it. One of these 2, so these, all fine. Yep. Can't be these 2, gotta be that at least. Which means that's gotta be safe. No. Oh yeah, okay, fine. So one of these 2, not that. One of these 2. What? And then can't really do much else there. Ooh. You dared to dream. Shabam. Get the bones. You know, there was probably a smarter place to use that. I get a little bit, I get a little too excited when I have Lance. It's very, very powerful. I mean, it's the it's the vertical equivalent of longbow, and longbow is just a stonkingly good item as well. Also, I believe that lance and hunting, longbow are actually surprisingly reasonably priced for how much damage they do. Just a damn shame that you can't shoot a boss to death, because my gosh, I'd be doing that. But no, they seem to be immune to normal damage like that. More's the pity. Oh, did I eat too much pasta? I think I may have. Okay, I was hungry. That's another thing about getting older, you know. I've really got to seriously think about how much I'm eating. Not because I might gain weight, because, I mean, that ship sailed. But more, I just might not feel particularly well if I eat too much. And that feels pretty bad. Okay, no. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can really do here. And I've used that lance too early. Go on, it's got some life in it now. I think you used that. Yeah, why not? I'm not really sure where it's, if it matters where I use it, provided it resolves some kind of 50-50 situation. And it should be on for a recharge on some of those items fairly soon. Yeah, don't open them yet, so you're opening them all too early. That one's actually quite negative right about now because I, well, you know, while the scythe is good at the moment. Yes, yeah, destroy an ornament. It's not the be-all and end-all. Oh, I do need to remember that I can't do anything with strangers right now, and I shouldn't be trying to collect items that will increase, like, stranger spawns, or there's something like that. Because they're not going to do me any good at all. So, yeah. I think we're going to have to start using minions. It's actually a bit of a shame that Mark of Exile came along with is it mucilage? Because, yeah, sometimes you want the plant, sometimes you want to generate a way to destroy omens. You are taking the mickey quite a lot here. I mean, yeah, I think you've given me 3 fairly solid 50-50s actually, which does me no good at all. Only to say, okay, so yeah, because I know that a couple of them are down here, so yeah. I don't think it's worth using the lance because I can get a head start on the next level, and B, I can kind of do a variance on the Dumbass Island strategy here. So if I just take some gear, you tease. Yeah, I don't like it that much. That's good. And that's great. And flare, yeah, I might get something good. Yeah, pitchfork is exactly what I was hoping for actually. Grim is okay. Sealed is fine. Just make sure that I use the items I want to before we start. And we're off. So, yeah, whatever. So, first things first, we check the inventory. We have only 2 minions. I think we wait a bit. So, we pop this. It's the bag, Lord of the bag. Well, that's my divine, alright. So then we go down here, and we say boom. And we get a rare drop, which is quite the good one. I mean, normally pretty good. And thanks to the shops not being amazing, I can make sure that bagmen aren't really able to do much. If I'd have known that you were going to start doing this, I can bet your life that I would have taken friendly fire. In fact, if I'd have known that I was going to get the overgrowth, Omen, I would have as well. But that's fine. Just need to make sure that the... Oh. First things first is hope he wanders around for a while to give me some time to collect some coins. Because I do need to collect coins against Baglord, because I need to pacify the bagmen.
Hey, kid.
Because while there's a bagman up there, he could cause them to hurt me. That sucks. Yeah, I think you keep using Lance wherever you can, wherever it's safe to do so. So, pop it there. A statue is fine. Chest is better. Just some cash. Right. The thing is, with flares going off all over the place, this is a slightly unpredictable level, and I just want to make sure that they are always trying to... well, they are always at least neutral. In fact, that's as good as they can get, because Baglord forbids them from helping. And okay. We are pretty much done with omens. Yeah. I don't think Baglord is really going to be too much of a problem. I mean, he's only got one... No, he's got 2 dark hats available to him. But, well, we can handle that. I mean, yeah, it's just free fire, isn't it, if you just click on the hearts.
Hey, kid.
We shouldn't be abusing them like that, though. And you have spawned... we're opening up the level accidentally. Where has he spawned? You are doing by 3 pay. It's expensive.
Hey, kid.
And that's the last one, I believe, who has appeared up here for 3. Okay, and we're clean. So that's that situation well and truly taken care of. So that's pretty nice. And we are going to go to Viridian City. On the road, on the road. I used to be such a massive nerd for the Pokemon anime. To the point where it's not exactly a particularly impressive party trick, but I can still recite the Team Rocket motto, and not the Team Rocket motto that Jesse and James use. There's one episode where they run into another pair of Rocket Grunts, Butch and Cassidy, who tell them that they've actually been saying the wrong Team Rocket motto the entire time. To infect the world with devastation, to blight all peoples in every nation, to denounce the beauties of truth and love, to extend our wrath to the stars above. Team Rocket circle the earth all day and night. Surrender to us now, or you will surely lose the fight. And that is knowledge that I cannot remove from my head. I'm sure that someone finds that endearing. Certainly don't tell many people that I care about that, because I want them to continue to care about me. I realise that having geeky knowledge, you know, it's a better climate for being a geek than it used to be. And I grew up in the 90s, and there was a sort of a geek chic to a degree. I mean, the internet was becoming a thing, and suddenly it became fashionable to, know things. But yeah, it's still a little... There are some things that are a little bit problematic. The one thing that I will happily tell people about that really does bother them is that it seems to bother everyone at all, is that I've actually read the majority of the D&D 3.5 module, the Book of Erotic Fantasy. Just bear with me, this isn't going to get weird. There is a book named The Book of Erotic Fantasy. I believe it might be an officially recognised source module. I mean, I think it was actually published by Wizards. I'm not certain about that fact, though. But if you actually read through it, it is about the least titillating thing. And we're done. But yeah, it's just it's a series of rules for quote-unquote adult roleplay. And in attempting to achieve that goal, actually approaches the source material in a very mature and appropriate way. It is definitely for adults, but it's certainly not like, you know, giggling into the fist stuff. I mean, that's a lot of oil, but it's not great. We'll just keep going. Next. I'm not done with talking about this book, by the way.